just laughing at reading Churn the Heart of Texas since 1998. Have I said this before? When I turned legal, did people bring me ice cream from HEB to just to make me feel that when I read that, that would be about me. With unless the restart is on my mind, and I'm like, oh, whatever. Anyway, so now when I moved to Texas in 2016, I didn't read that and think about, I need to head over to the library. How many Peter's there? Or John. I'm like, I just want to break for myself. Like, I've been raising these beautiful children. I have money for self-care. I have a venture of my own. I just want time for myself to do the girl thing, just dance alone, get massages, drink water at a bar, possibly meet people, but seriously, I just want to be alone. Not stalked, not raped. Anyways, David Ledesma saying to me on HEB didn't remind me of Ricardo. Jorge Avilés saying to me on HEB didn't remind me of Peter. It just reminded me of like HEB, que voy a comprar yo hoy o que compré yo ayer. Para mí, these people get mad. They're like, I have HelloFresh delivery. I don't want to text her that I was just at HEB. Because some other person wants me to remind her of HEB as if, like, did she tell you anything about me? Do they play that? No puede ser. And then I don't go on finding out about their lives because they're like older girls that their mothers treat them with respect because we didn't have time to bully those mothers. We treat them with such respect. It's that they don't go con el pelo todo quemado at HEB, se ven linda. We don't steal their money when they're selling art. We don't say, well, what was the felt? Oh, did they have that fight? Seriously, porque ella is no better man. If in 2020 he was there como una loca, people say. The people that like me are like, I can't find everyone. And I'm just having a conversation about retardation for sociology purposes to try to find someone that can give therapy to these people and get them out of dumbness. So we're a I'm not even gonna see. Para que me digan, nena, el 2020, te estoy diciendo todos los días, tengo hambre, tengo dinero, a mí necesito dinero, no quiero que se pare el día, que nadie vino, quiero quedar sin casa. They're like, so, Edgar, este fieltro, por esto, o Arlene, antes o después de que lo traficaron para Puerto Rico y se limpiaron el culo con él. Entonces is Edgar suing them and saying, well, something I can claim that I paid for there de ese fieltro. Or as long as Arlene doesn't show up to the script shot and dies, I've already sued these Suarez kids por el fieltro. ¡No! ¡Maldita sea! Como que Arlene dijo que ella pagó por el fieltro con su propio dinero. Es verdad. People say that I don't stress and I don't care about my children, but I do. Being this calm and not seeking chisme is caring about Jaden and Kaylani and myself. Ella pudo haber estado en la cárcel tantas veces while Gabriela taking care of Jaden and Kaylani possibly. People say very doubtful because then the court would have notified me that my children need a parent. So people say que mientras yo esté con hambre y no tenga dinero, ella se libra de ir a la cárcel. Para así la jueza no dejarle los nenes a Gabriela. That's how they speak. They don't think in a globe that functions cohesively and peacefully, united. They're so gross. Ew. I haven't had those conversations in more than 20 years. I separated from my family of origin to specifically not ever hear about people's divorce. What else? Anyways, what's the churn in the heart of Texas since 1998 when I became legal? So you say. That everyone started masturbating to me without feeling dirty. Not ever. What else? I'm so happy right now. I have food stamps. And I'm like, yay! I already had my own room decades ago. But now I'm here in this place remembering what I think is my first love. And I have not been reminded by Edgar Munoz Carrera that he exists in my life. So here I am, remembering that Ricardo exists, hopefully. Isn't dead, isn't in jail. And thinking what's the purpose of this? So one of those Suarez kids says, this is the face. Cuando Arlene le trató de quitar el novio a Clarissa, pero fue porque Amarili le dijo a Ricardo que Arlene vivía enamorada de él, como si Ricardo no se diera cuenta cuando Arlene bailaba al lado de él. Darren Harmon. In the background, I don't show that if he still does that, because I'd like to think that he's a classy man and he's just being set up by my siblings to try to kill me. So I show the screenshots of the darkness that my siblings said to me. So, because they love Eric. So, if Ricardo, those Suarez kids, Amarilis, OMG. It's like, people are saying that you're crazy. I'm like, she must not be a la parada 5 Tiki Tiki Club todavía, ¿no? Illegal Frost. Stop that from with one screenshot. Ya me saqué la duda by posting that and moving on with my life because I never think about those people. Allá ellos, pero eso no es un problema. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Mm-hmm. And cookware. Look at that! She knows how to cook. This is the face. Because I'm not the first one of abuse in that family. This is the face when we realize she gets face extra for washer and dryer. This is the face when we realize if she knows how to heat up food. Other than those prepared foods from HEB because she's tired, busy, and making it a point that she dies. We get treated well and not as viewers, just like gentlemen in the sky. What else? What else? What else? This is the phase where she paints and said, "Honey, I remember one of you." No. That was cute. If I gifted, who was the youngest that I've met? Or Mr. Let's have a baby, never mind. I'm just going to somewhere's home. That Richie said has a room and treats him better. One of those two, I imagine. What else? What else? What else? If they were men and wanted to spend time with me, they would have found my number, message me on social media. Oh, I want to look through Blue Sky Design stuff. If did he send me a message or stuff as a text matter? Why not say hi? Like, see, if you said that, like, we're equally as rich, but I love dollars. Yeah, porque I'm living with a stranger that I remember if he wants good for me or not, so I'm afraid that he will, like, hurt me. Well, he's possibly thinking, like, OMG, acabé, apúrate ya y recuérdate el password de tu PayPal account donde la gente te está regalando dinero y te están tu hermana y tu hermano te están robando el dinero. I never checked the. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? ¿Qué trabajar yo? I shouldn't have to work. What else? What else? What else? What else? So I am adding the hotspot to my laptop, even though it's slow. Into my Instagram account, Blue Sky Design, just to see if one of my relatives, if that was him that sent me an account decades ago, what it feels like. One of those tax matter accounts, or it was someone else. Anyways, I'm laughing because I imagine those low level are so annoyed that after every thought that I have about them, I say to myself, not my thought. Like, they don't exist to me. So even if they show up in my mind, I go, like, oh, not my thought, not part of my life. So that in la psychology es gente, they call it gente mirando uno online en vivo. Ay, si uno se tira un pedo y dice, because I've never received like enough dollars for me to live. So I imagine que eso es lo que estaban haciendo. My family of origin, Acres family of origin, and colleagues. Does he entice them and say like, welcome to? Vamos a ver si ella se tira un peo y piensa en ti. And they're just trying to gauge if I know about them or not. How much do they know about the abuse from my family of origin towards me? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's possibly what they've been doing all this time. Anyways. Tried to find a way to kill me without people finding out. So lovely, Arlene Lorenzo. Social media. They ignore the rest of the planet as it doesn't exist, and no, the rest of them why it existed before it was born. How is it that you can act like you've never had a vacation? Oh, you've never done anything fun in your life. Do they hate that? Cheers to myself. Cheers to myself. Everything that you've seen on my Facebook has been pictures of myself while I was with Edgar, Jaden, and Kaylani at the pool. Most of the time behind the camera. And then whatever picture of me, even if it is at a homeless shelter, is better than faking a vacation like some people do. Or like my family of origin, de que no saben lo que es vacacionar. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I may just seek for the like, follow, or message on Instagram through my phone because I can just have unlimited data on my phone. And that profile of a tax matter account. Following me on what is it? On Instagram or a message if that's how they try to reach me. Oh, I'm laughing. So Berenice was trafficked into Nordstrom because I was already applying to work at Nordstrom in Tampa, and I applied to work at Nordstrom here in San Antonio. And word on the street is that finally Kendra Scott was on me. They're so disrespectful. Possibly including Miss Scott, so that's why I don't reach out to anyone during these trying times for Jaden and Kaylani and myself. Anyway, same with the page denim, which I was already aware of, so that's why I just like go on wearing it, like whatever. But the purpose of having Berenice there, possibly this men, hopefully they go to jail or hell. I don't believe in hell. Profit. Sarah and Berenice are there because I don't have sex with them. I said, well, Berenice, just go have fun putting women on top of Arlene that you want. They're so good. But that's what they claim. And I'm just like, earrings, great branding. Have you seen the website? It's like incredible branding. Love the druzy. And the denim, love it. A lot more for that. More Kendra Scott and more Paige denim. And possibly will continue to buy Paige denim. Oh, is that what they play? Ew, they turned that into a sex thing. So they're like, okay, there's Calvin Klein on top of Arlene's thighs. Oh, right now who's the CEO and or creative director of Gap. So they go, is that what they play? There's South Cousin on top of Arlene. Oh, no me digas que they behaved way. Ew. Imagine meeting people. Men that are incredibly attractive. And they turn out to be that person for uh for for what else? 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 Possibly there's Miss Minkoff on top of Arlene. That's why I don't beg him for her relationship. That's why I'm separated and divorced from him. It's like, who taught him that? That's so gross. Or rape victim, it could have been. Someone taught me that. It's like whenever you get a Rebecca Minkoff bug, it means you're a rape victim. I'm just like, great product, which I plan to buy more for myself. More handbags. They want to destroy brands, so they create games around it because it's like, how do you create awareness that men get raped? They just go on to destroy women instead of being just a man. Anyways, what else? 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 They're done. They're done. They think girl without a grandma must be treated so delicately that we must take all the steps in her life to make sure that she's safe. And girl without a grandma that gets abused by them says, I don't ever want you near my vagina. It's been what? Woof! Decades since my cousins have raped me. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully they're grown men. And that was just a coincidence. Not Berenice was suggesting Kendra Scott earrings for myself and Paige London as I was working at Nordstrom and shop. Because that's what I do. I'm gonna. Oh, that's why I see that type of work. Because I'm gonna shop, I want to get paid while shopping. What else? 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 What a disturbing group of people to have grown around. They're all disgusting. They assume that the lowest of the low is the planet, and they're the lowest of the low. Ah! It's like they're what creates corruption. They're what creates death and human trafficking and sex abuse and great children being separated from great mothers. They're all so disgusting. if they're all like, we're all sipping water here, Virginia and Kehlani, Arlene cries that she's hungry, doesn't have food. We're not part of her tribe. And they mention me. Ew. What else? Me, and I got the Vietnamese and Syria were adults. Possibly, maybe they're just poor and they couldn't like help me out financially. So this is my way of fundraising. I may be brave. I'm in a good mood. I have food stamps. I got off my over my tantrum, and I can't list artwork on eBay until November 1st. So that's a week from now. So I may head over to Travis Park tomorrow with my canister and a sign and just sit there and ask people to give me money. Oh, the weather is nice. So that may be a good time to do this. I'm creating a sign for tomorrow. Oh, there it is. So I painted this earlier. There's water on the table. So, what else? Because I don't have a husband. I don't have parents. I don't have siblings. I don't have any relatives. My only family is Jaden and Kehlani, and I've never encouraged them to seek financial stability to provide for me. That's good. That's so rich people thing. So it doesn't even upset me. I would head over to Travis Park tomorrow, waste my life away, asking people to give me money. It's better than illegal prostitution. It's better than stealing. It's better than talking to any of those Swannies boys and say, hey, do you have... I hate this. That's how I feel right now. Do you have any money that you pitch for us 2 times 2 or 3 or 4 that belongs to me, that you're so inclined to give to me right now? Because I don't want to be raped, because I don't want to say no or yes, but siento that he, during the past 20 years, Arlene, and he gets out an album, because you're having sex with me, I replace you, and shows me like just for every day a picture of his dick inside of someone. What else? I want to travel the globe and meet people. So those homes got built for me to live with those boys who are just like so beautiful and possibly grown men. However, my goal in life is to be financially stable always and to travel the globe to meet people and have sex with said people. I never had intentions of marrying or living with my second cousins. That was basically, encouraged by family members. They're like, oh, the way that she looks at him, and the way that she stands next to him, and the way that she talks to him. She's so in love with him. You two should live together. We're gonna start doing that, start creating artwork. A house will be built. And I'm like, there goes my dream of traveling the globe by myself or not. Is he gonna travel the globe with me all the time? What the hell is happening here? So, there. That never happened. They could be great at sex. with people, so am I. Is my response to that. Seriously. Seriously. People would be like, pues Dios mío, porque tú no estás casada con él? See, they're incredible at taking people on dates and they're so good at it. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I'm not married to that. And I'm also great in bed by myself. Just my laying on it to rest. So it was just disturbing. Anyways, please give me money today. Trying to be brave tomorrow because I'm not afraid of them. I just don't want them near me and saying hi, and then they do a Richie and they have money for me, and I end up having sex with them and still poor because they're just cosplaying into, okay, what else did she remember about me? So, what else? Anyways, that'll be me tomorrow. I should add one of my PayPal accounts here. Excuse me. Congratulations to all those men and women whose parents loved them, who had their own rooms, who had their own wardrobes, that got to be in intimate relationships with those swattest boys. Is that what they want to hear? What else? 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 I never think about them. Hence, I never think about you. What else? What else? What else? Is it PayPal me? PayPal. Me slash ARBs. In the meantime, my siblings are losers. I possibly thought that it would kill, rape, murder, steal, just to be anyway. Anyways, how disgusting. That's what it is about for them. They're like, she can have the planet and be owner of it, but we're just gonna separate her from the dick that she possibly wanted while she was growing up with that demeanor and that respect to herself. What else? What else? What else? Seriously, they would get mad at me. They're like, ¿cómo que le estamos dando para allá? ¿Cómo que está en la universidad? ¿Qué carajo es eso, Arlene? ¿Cómo tú le puedes estar dando con tanta confianza a él? And I'm like, he's possibly just his dad's kid. It's like his dad is always talking about lifestyle. These kids have traveled, supposedly. So, I don't need to be giving them permission or not. It's like they can go to college if they want to. They can be modeling. I'm not attached to them. And they would get mad. They're like, we can't rape them that way if they're out there in college and or modeling. Anyways, so tu modeling job va a ser ponerte en cuatro un día ilegalmente. That's how they speak. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's like we're going to steal all your money and then all you're going to do is ponerte en cuatro ilegalmente para la persona que te violen y así te pagan los cigarrillos, la cerveza. Ay, qué cerveza. What else? What else? What else? What else? Like, ¿qué cerveza? I don't even like that. Anyways, they deem one retarded and dumb. It's so gross. In the meantime, I feel so cute and also comfy and also sexy here wearing this gap sweater. No bottoms, I'm wearing socks. And having created a sign for me to take a deep breath tomorrow and sit at Travis Park and ask people to give me money with the canister. I need a haircut ASAP. So I want to contact Chelsea through the shirt's hair salon phone number and make an appointment to have her cut my hair. Possibly color it, maybe not. And just leave it natural, maybe. Or straighten it. I haven't straightened it in a while. They're so done with those boys. They're like, I don't want a flat iron en la casa, pero con la prostituta esa diciendo liris illegal prostitute. Anyways, what else? 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 Anyways, I haven't been raped by those boys since my early 20s. I've never sought them. I won't ever be seeking them. I saw them recently, possibly because I was at Corazon Day Center starving, well, a homeless shelter, and they just showed up to do the thing where they laugh at me that I'm hungry, possibly, or they're seeking help for themselves, or maybe they're just fine. Either way, not in my interest to date them. I want to travel the globe and meet people. Not comparing, because there's nothing to compare. I feel like that's a man thing to be like beautiful and sexy and a good dancer. So I don't need to say that's just like my second cousins, but far away in the family tree. In the meantime, I painted this flower earlier. I'm so happy. I just ate chocolate ice. And I'm touching this. And I drew this earlier and painted it. I'm so excited. I can do the single girl thing, masturbating to myself and using a dildo for decades if I need to, until I find the right man. For real. For real. Anyways. When do I receive money? PayPal.me/AirBlueSky, PayPal.me/BlueSkyDesignsCo, PayPal.me/En lo que estoy pensando, PayPal.me/BlueSkyDesignsCo, PayPal.me/Straight to my heart. Oh, the more do people say this and then, even if they have money for me, those sweaters get since 2020. The more Instagram accounts and or PayPal accounts that she creates es lo más lejos que te quiere de la vida de ella. If you're starving her on purpose. So yo sigo añadiendo más PayPal accounts for people to give me money. 0 people watching one of like this post. Anyways, PayPal.me/ where was I? Shop INTAYIAFAY. PayPal.me/ I am tired shop. I can't remember what that Hello Kitty something PayPal account was, and one of those hottest kids possibly has access to and has stolen my money, used it to fund illegal prostitutes' lifestyles to portray on Instagram. Well, I need a haircut, so they're like, just show that the planet is good while my wife suffers and can't get a haircut. And people say, but why are she suffering? It's because she doesn't give me pussy. And people say, well, I'll give you sex if you take care of your wife and give her money for that haircut. Seriously, people have sex around those times. I won't do anything but like let's go at this place, have dinner together, or a conversation, and have sex, or come visit me in my apartment and have sex with me. What else not? Like, tu esposa no te quiere, eso no existe en mi vocabulario. One person's watching to have liked this post. Eso no existe en mi vocabulario. Si tu esposa no te quiere, yo te lo mamo. Just for. Gross. Just gross. Mira qué lindo estoy ahí yo, esperando a que me regalen dinero. Anyways, what picture does he have? Did he pick a porn that he? No, but it's not the same guy. Never. The one that has actually my PayPal login and money is like what people say. That's your husband. That could fulfill all your fantasies while you have Edgar and those babies. Stop flirting with his brothers. But then Yolanda told me back then that that's not flirting or trying to impose oneself in other people's relationships, that polyamory exists, and I could have feelings for like all brothers if possible. So that's why I didn't hold back from being like, qué lindo todo. What else? What else? What else? What else? So, anyways, he might get mad and tell his brother, show me some of the porn that you illegally got from Arlene. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of her house. Oh, is that what they did with Carla Colon? Oh, that is why they went to jail, possibly. My daddy said. They're like, whoa, now they're putting me in charge of her fantasies and she's not even living with me. They just want to put me in jail. So I think that's what they said they would do. They're like, well, since this is for her Facebook funding, that she's going to be so happy with other people that isn't me. I'm just going to get porn that my brother has recorded from her while she cries and says, that's not what I fuck is. Anyways. Or stop showing me who you're with instead of being with me. So, he said that my picture on that PayPal account would be literally a picture of my asshole. What else? Someone had to have a bite. Anyways. Just anyways, I want my money. I don't care if it was a picture of my asshole. I didn't give him access to my account. It was my parents that took it from me. They're like, no, any money that she has must be handled to her husband. Like, ¿qué fucking novela vieron esa gente? Como si yo fuera una prisionera que I'm gonna escape. Seriously, I am gonna escape. Thank you, Ricardo. You all do like the wrongest thing to prove a point. But it's because you're not the men that are for me. So you just go around giving me choices of bettering the planet while I literally starve myself from having sex because I have no one that loves me. So, anyways, look at her escaping. Is he still alive? And or pretends that he knows me and says to people, there she escaped. She's in San Antonio, Texas, in an apartment by herself, ignoring everyone that she grew up around while painting, drawing, cooking for herself, reading, posting that she's masturbating to the thought of me, whatever. Not quite there. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? There, ya la perdieron, ya se escapó y no tiene ni un centavo. That's what happens when you hold your daughter back. She stops talking to you forever and is happy about it. What else? What else? What else? What else does he want me safe here to bomb my parents' home? What else? 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 It's like as long as I'm monitoring her 24/7 and know that she is not in the home that she grew up in, I'm just gonna create an implosion if they don't give her money right away. Does he talk to them like that? And just get rid of that child at home that she grew up in. And then one day stand with her and say, Arlene, look at that. Ya no hay pelea por ti. Ya nadie te molesta. Ya nadie te hace pasar hambre. Ya nadie te deja sin ropa. Ya nadie te deja sin nada. Ya no te roban los maridos para violártelos. And what is your plan with this piece of terreno? What else? What else? What else does he have? Ya la maqueta hecha with the proposal of I haven't had sex. So I'm proposing que el terreno está available and your parents and your siblings are dead and won't hurt you anymore. I don't want to remember that home where you were starved with roaches. So, what about we build a home here? And I'll let you decide what happens in that bedroom between you and I. I just fainted. Did I paint with him? I can't remember. Hopefully he's fine and happy. He's so much fun. I love dancing with him and just having a good time seeing him. He's so pretty. Anyways, I don't want to do that in front of has everyone realized by now that I don't want to do that whole day in front of everyone? How about us think it's like, ¡Oh, prima! ¡Hace tiempo que no te veo! Ew. What else? 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 He says, back then, he says, these boys are so easy to take advantage of. I just enticed them with that conversation, and I'm gonna blow up your childhood home. That you and I are gonna build a house there together. That you and I are finally gonna decide what to do in that bedroom. You and I with that view. Y se vuelven locos, se emocionan, que si high rise, que si Arlene, que yo se la mamé aquí, que yo se lo puse por aquí, que yo se lo puse por allá, bla, 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 tiki, 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 tiki. I'm hoping to be financially stable. Because I do these lives and my family of origin doesn't acknowledge watching it. If they do, that he's gonna see me one day and possibly almost dating a Kaylani, and they're gonna say, Mom, or like those people, what did you do during Tiki? You weren't there the whole time. What is it that you did during Tiki Tiki era that you were there the whole time? We know nothing about you except that day that you were live on camera wearing a Gap sweater and no pants while painting. And we're like, yep, that's her. That is so her. What else? What else? What else? What else? This has turned out to be so pretty. Look at all the petals. Anyways, that was fun to paint with Arlene Lorenzo. What else? What else? People that I don't see because it was like, look at that pretty boy. And my dad is like, anyways, what else? Me dejaron con el pelo quemado y con carie for not being more aggressive and being that dick is mine. People say it's like, no, I can travel, I can meet other people. Allá ustedes, quédense con eso. Si eso es lo que ustedes quieren, déjenme a mí tranquila, a mí no me persigan. What else? What else? And I kept my part of the deal. A mí no me persigan, yo no estoy detrás de ustedes. And it's not like you were there in Vegas when I was there. Full. I'm like, ew. Just gross. Just gross. Just gross. Anyways, I'm like purely a coincidence, or my sister's babysitting my children, so she's trying to plan for my second cousins to rape me, and she told them what hotel I'm staying at. So I completely ignore them if I see them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, they're happy Pride and desde el next capítulo de la telenovela. If they're very much into themselves, that's possibly how they live their life, but stealing from me, and I don't like it. So, they're like, ja, 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 ja. En el próximo capítulo de la telenovela, Evelyn nos dijo, aquí es donde va a estar Arlene. Mira a ver si se encuentran con ella y la violan, bla, bla, bla. And they go on to do just that, stalk me, and I'm like, I have no interest in you. This does not feel like a casual encounter either. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? When I'm out there, I already wrote it down to young Peter. When I'm out there, happy, pretty, dancing, doesn't have to necessarily wear a tux. It doesn't have to necessarily be dancing. But when I'm financially stable, tan, I smell like lavender, my skin is also shiny again, then if they want to show up and say hi, they can if they want to. Please don't rape me. What else? What else? What else? What else? And I'll never see you. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, do they ask Evelyn? That's why I ignore them. Do they say, Evelyn, so nosotros solo? Do they go asking for that type of opinion? They're so dumb. So did they all want to get laid with me after Kehlani was born? And they're like, well. Who out of all of these illegal prostitutes should we bring to hopefully entice Arlene to have sex with us and a woman? So I just say like, ill, these people are so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? It could have been a coincidence that they were there. We're always there. What else? I know that I ate a burger by the pool, most likely. And I stayed with Edgar the whole time. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? No mention of having seen them. My supposedly first husband was there with some friends, I think. I'm like, yeah. What's up next? The rest of the stalkers in rooms just looking down on the pillow and say, did Arlene say hi to them? I imagine them being like that. I live my life like that. Anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? Que gente aquí para. People say there's a meaning. It's like one is casually with one's husband at a pool, at a hotel, and then one sees people that one recognizes has raped them. And I'm like, oh no. Now that I'm thinking, I'm like, Kehlani was around too. So retard showed up at a club. And I hate that Marilyn steals my money because then I don't have money to hire an au pair. So they become the au pairs of hell. Seriously, that's why I don't talk to them. They want to be like, we were kidnapping and I'm like, you are the kidnappers that stay in my life just to harass me and try to coordinate rape around me. So I never talk to you and I just expose you being jodiéndome la vida. So Jaden and Kehlani, if you're watching this, after I had Jaden, Marilyn visited, and I'm like, you know what, it's my birthday, girl. Let's head out to a club in Sacramento, whatever. So I was there, I'm like, oh, there's hands, I recognize him, I don't know his name, he's with a woman, I don't want to be here, I don't want to dance, I don't feel comfortable here, I don't want to get raped, I don't want to get raped, but just like in my head. So I'm like, hey girl, I changed my mind. Let's just have dinner somewhere. Let's just have dinner somewhere. I don't want to dance here tonight. So I left. And now I'm thinking now, years later, I'm like, oh, did my sibling tell him that was that a coincidence? Or did my sibling tell him that I was heading out to dance with Edgar and he was there? Or did he move to Sacramento, Roseville area just to be around for when I went out shopping or to the library? I would see him. Never. Anyways, what a waste of his time. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So then after I had Kehlani, I'm like, hey girl, let's head out to Vegas. I mean, Jada and Kehlani are so cute that it's like difficult to lead them to and part of their upbringing. And my siblings steal my money, so it's not like I had that many outings. While I had Jaden and Kehlani, still I managed to have self care. So I was in Vegas with Edgar, and I'm like, oh, there's my first husband with his best friends. And possibly, I don't know if this was explained to me that it could happen. Now I'm explaining it. And then I'm like, oh, that's, ew, that they look handsome from far away, but if they rape one woman, was this, ew. For real. With an illegal prostitute. So I'm like, where's the rest? Where are the rest illegal prostitutes? I'm just here with my burger and with my husband. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm like, why do these people always have to be around where I'm at? Why? Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I need a haircut. I need a haircut. I need a haircut ASAP. I plan to call the Shirts hair salon and ask for an appointment with Chelsea to have my hair cut, possibly colored. I don't know style. It depends on my plan for the day, like how I want it styled. What else? 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 So, let's find some of my artwork on eBay today. Anyways, and those Suarez kids basically ruined my life, my self-esteem, my family relationships temporarily for like 5 days, and then they're like almost corrected themselves. However, my siblings don't forget. So my siblings go on harboring hate and creating. So it's a la pelea, possibly. Still to this day, that my siblings say, well, because of you, Gloria Nilsa never had shopping trips with us anymore. It's Arlene's fault. And they want me dead instead of me shopping and them having just like have money to shop with Gloria Mirza. They think that it's so, what is that grade level retardation? Like arrastrado por el piso, lucky that they know how to eat, bathe, shop, drive, and have sex, and not well, because otherwise they wouldn't be trying to kill me. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That is what they play. That is what they play. Anyways, that's so gross. If they asked Evelyn, they're like, okay, Arlene's gonna be in Vegas. We're gonna be there. Which out of these illegal prostitutes do you think Arlene would like? Just for. Anyways, I stay away from those honest kids. I don't want to get raped. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Even if they're grown men now, I do not want to get raped. What else? What else? What else? What else? That's so cute. So rude. I'm already planning my next meal. I have a hard time eating oatmeal every day now. I want to shop at H&M. And I want to. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I need my children back, people. Oh, if these lives didn't exist, do they do that? Play dumb? I imagine those rapists, murderers, possibly drug addicts, child molesters, rapists. What else? Thieves. They're like, wow, parece que no le importa. Oh, do they do that? Parece que Jaden y Kehlani no le importa porque no nos ha hablado. They play that tacky and disgusting at an adult age. Wow, no wonder when I'm at HEB shopping, people get excited and they're like, whatever. Her bad hair is due to the people that are trafficking her and abusing and stealing from her, not her fault. What else? 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 So that's why I don't have any shame. That's why hasta que el pelo me llegue al piso tengo que ir así a HEB y ellos quieren seguir yendo a ir a la cárcel. Go ahead. I'm gonna stay live on social media every day. Me puede llegar el pelo hasta la nalga. You can joke everything that you want. Little piece of shit, Lorenzo Acevedos, que abuse people publicly on Facebook, like you did in 2020 to me. So people are gonna be like, why isn't she here? Well, because her family of origin abuses her. What's new? And she won't shut up her mouth about it. Best, is that what they say at the FBI meetings? There's only so much that they can do. Like, imagine CNN in 2019. They're like, best victim ever, giving it real like always. Aquí vamos otra vez mientras el llora y diré, hombre, no tiene dinero. Will she highlight the people? I've heard that before. It's like, when CNN says, wait. Shut down us. MSNBC, CNBC, Bravo. Shut down all the news. Arlene is going to expose virtually, possibly with screenshots, who abuses her. Now this is something that we want to watch. And then you're like, oh, there I am. CNN just reporting intense, possibly some like age-appropriate times and others not. Well, we all read Arlene and we say, okay, who is it? That's obvious here. What's your guess? Anyways, that's what happened in 2020. It's happened before, shut down the news verbally by being that blogger. I will say that people say, but truly speaking the truth and saying to people that what else? That I had already exposed them, just not on social media, so I didn't have it in writing coming from me back then. What else? I just painted this. Very different to what I do because that leaf is so different. However, very pretty. What else? What else? In the meantime, I'm now going to be seeking how the illegal prostitutes have been done sa cultura all the time with those elite, with those Suarez boys, que si bailan tan bien. Yo bailo just as well as they do, I imagine. So I don't have any competition in my head. I don't ever think about them when I'm out dancing. Oh, that's gross if people think that. It's like I'm truly just here having a good time by myself dancing or with just colleagues, even though I'm not an illegal prostitute. And or with Jaden and Kaylani. And just having a great time learning the lyrics of the songs or singing songs that I've already danced to. So no, I don't need to go on. Like if I'm not interested in having a relationship with them, why would I go on to seek how they dance nowadays? It's like I dance very well, and that's what I'm like into myself. What else? 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 Once again, congratulations. Decades later, after me not even thinking about them, just as a perceived threat that I don't want to get raped, congratulations to all those women and men that had their own rooms and their own wardrobes that went on to have sex with those Suarez boys that some people used to think that I'm married to when I'm not married to them. What else? What else? What else? I plan to travel the globe and meet people. I want to have group sex. I'm very inexperienced. I wasn't brutally, violently raped by multiple boys, so like I kind of know, understand the dynamics of polyamorous group sex. However, I want to put it into practice. So I'm seeking financial stability. GoFundMe.com /s dash Arlene dash Lorenzo dash Acevedo. PayPals are listed there. I'm not gonna repeat it again. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I need financial stability so that Jaden and Kaylani can live with me. I possibly need a nanny for Jaden and Kaylani. I don't need to know what options those retards that you surround yourself by and rape children will suggest. So I seek my own references. Oh, I don't ever go on assuming that they rape my children just by being near them. I hate false accusations. And basically, that's what possibly those slaughters do to make people, oh, you poor ladies. They use you too, but I've been saying that sometimes they're like, Arlene's so classy. That it's like so much fun to just have dinner with her or dance with her. Because sometimes people say that the intention of those men is like, well, didn't Arlene leave her children with illegal prostitutes and possible drug addicts, human traffickers that beat her up emotionally on social media? And people say, why weren't you there? Si estás interesado tanto en Arlene, hablas de ella todos los días. Seriously, that's what people say to them. So I will say that I've never suspected any of those people hurting my children, Jaden and Kaylani, while Jaden and Kaylani were at a play date with their kids. That would be up to Jaden and Kaylani to report if they were hurt. But just as I trust myself as a mom and respectful of their children, I imagine that they were respectful of mine. So I don't need to, anyone that knows me knows that about me. And if they didn't know, they do, that I don't need to be in group chats where possibly these men are torturing the illegal prostitutes and say, well, maybe Arlene can get you go to jail for raping her kids. If you didn't, and you're like, ¿dónde está el link? Para que le diga toda esta gente de CNN. That was back in 2020. Can't even make her children. So that's possibly what goes. People call it bajo mundo. Almost 6 feet. But not quite, que no se arrastra. I met two people like that. I don't know if they were faking it. The parents were just like putting them in a vehicle later and taking them clubbing as adults. Pero when I was a child, my parents used to socialize with a couple that had two daughters that were in a bedroom or in a living room mostly. That they had verbal skills and they would be on the floor all the time and in diapers supposedly. So people say that the people that I grew up around basically would be safer than just and stay away from the internet. However, I believe in human rights, I believe in education, I believe in evolution. So I'm hoping that those people like grow up to just embrace humanity and not kill. What else? What else? What else? Water just needs to be distributed well. It's like imagine all the water that was wasted while almost died of starvation and thirst. But a judge will remind them, I don't talk like that. That's why I do these videos all alone. So I don't have to be in a group of people que se asocian con la gente de la parada 5 and discuss psychology. And one says, que el juez se lo recuerde todo el agua que se iba a perder ese día que yo por poco me muero. Mientras esa asquerosidad, Lisandra Lorenzo most likely was celebrating my death because I won't let her rape me. So gross when that email popped up. I'm like almost taking my last breath. And I'm like, are you serious? My parents are not gonna kill me. And they have possibly accepted. Oh, I do this sometimes. When I wake up from a coma, did Lisandra Lorenzo's parents give a trust to Gloria Nilsa and or Ramon? Possibly any relationship trust. And they're like, it irks us here, Arlene, que tiene hambre y no tiene dinero. Or they think that if they gave Gloria Nilsa, for example, a girlfriend or wife trust, that I am obligated to be something to her. That could be the issue. What else Gloria Nilsa's dumb? It's so dumb. It's like, ew. Like, I'd like to think that she believes in sex where people like have feelings for each other and are respectful. Not like que la gente se lo va poniendo así a todo el mundo. Ew. Just girls, like por un ratito aquí, un ratito allá, un ratito allá. Con gente fea, con gente puerca, con gente criminal, con gente... Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? I want to travel the planet. I want to meet people. I want to. What is it? 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 Have group sex with men, ideally. I like the taste of my own vagina, so I'm just not into pursuing women. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That is it. I don't need to talk about this with anyone in my family of origin because they would call that escaping illegal prostitution. And they would say, we don't support you. Or maybe some people are crying and saying, Yolanda, people say, does that? She's like, oh my God, did everyone hurt? and suggested that she have homes with my nephews. They never moved in. Some of her money is there. She doesn't want to get it because she doesn't want to get like hurt by one of them. They're not even interested in her. And she positively says, yo no la voy a violar ni le voy a hacer daño, but she would just talk to me directly. Sin hambre, Gloria Nilsa, darle dinero. And they go tit for tat, they're tingo tango like that. They're like, we're just waiting for Gloria Nilsa to give her money so that she's not starving, and she talks to us directly, and she says, whoa, 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 lo que me robaron me lo pueden devolver. Sin yo matarlos a todos ustedes. Because I want to travel the planet and date, and I miss Jada and Kehlani. That has to be cute. I'm not even upset if they trafficked me. I mean, into Jaden and Kehlani being separated from me, and they met them. I mean, I'm not gonna. What is I hate animals? Bugs. Anyways, so they possibly go on saying like, "Hi, Jaden. Hi, Kehlani. I'm your distant relative. Your mother never introduces you to me," trying to gauge what do Jada and Kehlani know about them too. That's why it's so scary. But I never talked to Jada and Kehlani about anyone other than myself. Jada and Kehlani are their dad, and or like some like I just watched this show and that was interesting. Or I just read this. So, anyways, I'm not gonna go into the details of saying to Jada and Kehlani, so who did your dad introduce to you while you were away? Who out of them identify themselves as being part of my family of origin? And what did they say? It's like hopefully Jada and Kehlani just feel happy if those interactions happen and said, oh, these retards have talents that they wanted to do. Anyways, what else? 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 I've been painting so much. I'm not drunk. I don't do drugs. So, Ricardo, fuck you if you trafficked me here. Or you're just a witness. The way that I remember it is you're just a witness. My dad says, well, so you're not gonna date her. You already insulted her with saying that you have a girlfriend, Clarissa, and Clarissa has her own bedroom. How was I supposed to know that I needed to build a bigger home? How was I supposed to know that Gloria Nilsa was gonna let the home before Roach's Arlene would die? Ahora lo que me dan la gana es hacer la vida imposible a todos ustedes. And he was just a kid. He was just a kid. Imagine someone younger than one. Possibly, can't remember. Just saying, like, si yo me la pudiera llevar ahora mismo and enroll her in school near me, I could save her possibly. But my mother's responsible towards me, or perfection, and I don't want to ruin that. I'm like, I don't want that either. So, what else? What else? What else? I don't have these conversations like this laughing with people. This is about human trafficking and my rights being violated, so I don't celebrate that. This is why I stick to myself, and I am trying to eliminate that tiki 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 mentality that kills. What else? What else? What else? What else? And I miss on purpose. If they turn Jaden and Kehlani into tiki tiki, while Jada and Kehlani are with their dad, hoping that that would make me feel as if my children are less than me. And I would say, Jenny and Kehlani, I'm giving you up to your dad forever. They do that. They turn mothers into insane people. People say, so this is me. I'm fed up and I don't want to kill myself. I'm so bored. And I do these live videos so the people stealing from me, so the people abusing me, go to jail, die of the death penalty, kill themselves. It's self-defense for me to say that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? If it's so unbearable for them that I'm so beautiful, so confident, even at my pelo quemado stage when my hair has never been quemado, then they can go ahead and kill themselves. What else? 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 Those ugly ducklings that I said it's okay to be pretty feel violated by me, people saying they want revenge. What does young Peter say about that? That was born decades later. None of my concern. They like to do that to reference because my siblings are decades older than me, almost, or at least 8 to 12 years apart. And I'm so smart and my siblings aren't. People used to say that it's like, deja que el nene de Benjamín más joven crezca, will he be like smarter than everyone in the family of origin? Will he be more successful than Arlene? No. That's how much I know about him. Who I don't compare myself to anyone. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, I'm loving this. What else? What else? What else? What else? And is this the right purple? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, I'm so bored, so I say to myself, I don't want to be very process to myself. I hate rapists. I hate rapists. So I am seeking donations through the internet, lovely PayPal, and GoFundMe campaigns. I'm not having sex either with the founder of that, of GoFundMe. I don't even find him attractive if he was. So basically, that's what those retards may be playing, and they're not even married to me. And even if they were married to me, that's not a game that I play it and go on thinking, well, this beautiful paint by Curtology is actually a mix by so-and-so that picked their colors. So when I do this, it's like me dipping my dick in her vagina. Anyways, what else? 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 There's people that live that way. I used to have a custom home with everything. And even so, la vaca salió de algún sitio. Anyways, el caldero for cocinar no matter what, even if it was a collaboration. So I hate that I was born into a family where these little boys and men's bodies had sex possibly with so many people that when they want to have a relationship with someone, they're like, well, I can't be the MC3 porque ya yo me estoy acostando con 3. que usan esa marca. Y cuando yo entre a la casa de Arlene, voy a decirle a la gente, mira el día Secret que usa Arlene. What else? What else? What else? What else? To me, it's just DMC thread. Even if it were a collaboration, there's always the possibility that they're like, must find out shit. I used the wrong color, maybe. Must find out. No, 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 Arlene. Yo mandé a hacer 15 de este color. Y yo tengo que averiguar si en la fábrica donde hicieron eso, hicieron 16 o no. Y si fue un hombre que se quedó con eso y se la pasa toda la noche sniffing. Ay, Arlene. Porque ese fue el color que tú escogiste. I don't want to live my life that way. I said while I was growing up. It's like, I don't know what you're going to do with these homes. I don't even want the money from them. I don't know if they illegally prostituted themselves just to be able to afford that many diamonds for myself. When I start shopping, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. They're just so oversaturated, so busy with so many people that they're fucking that they're just hurting me emotionally. Please keep them away from me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, what else? In the meantime, so sad for the past 30 years, people go on to think that I'm married to people that I'm not. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? If they still have money that they consider mine, they're welcome to send me the money through PayPal, through GoFundMe, find out an address, get a lawyer, that sort of thing. I don't want to see that. I don't want a relationship with them. It's like I am irreplaceable. I never replace them with anyone. I wouldn't ever, even when I see them all 15 of them, I'm like, oh, down to young Peter. They're all so very handsome and individuals. I just don't have the time and the energy or the intention to get to know them. So I just told them, look at that. Hoy uno con más canas que el otro, este no tiene canas, habrá pintado el pelo, habrá tenido un hijo que se parece a él. Oh, that sort of thing. And like in the meantime, like I'm bored, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go to Sunday Center. Someone please give me money. I have no intention of wanting to remember who these men are. I don't want them in my life. So hopefully they're happy. I wish them well. I didn't like that flower. Did I show you what I just did? Anyways, I might repeat that. I just didn't like those lost petals. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh no. No, what I wanted to do. Anyways, whose idea was it that Edgar gifted me a Rebecca Minkoff bag many years ago? Was that an insult? Was that a compliment? Was that just a gift? I don't know. Find out. What else? 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 Oh, there's a reason why I'm like, I'm not taking your house. People say. And I would say, it's like, I'm not your dad's daughter. Anyways, what else? 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 Supposedly his dad raped me. I don't know. Supposedly when I was very little. I don't remember if it happened or it was a memory that like people tried to tell me of. Supposedly one of my second cousins brought me into a room full of people and they were having sex and I was little. And that person, Edgar's dad raped me supposedly. After that, I've had dinner with him because I don't remember that because I got away from it. Because I'm always like, you need to respect me and not bring up sex with me. I've had I've had dinner with them. However, I've never like had sex with him, and I wouldn't ever have sex with him. And that could have been something that people just told me that happened, and maybe it didn't. In this family of origin, it's like very difficult to want to believe what people say that happened when one was that like that very young, possibly like 3 or 4 years old. So it's just like whatever. His mother's more aggressive towards me than him. So scary. Anyways, but I was seeking not only refuge from my siblings verbally abusing me in my parents' home while I was a teen. I forgot or something. Anyways, that I would like spend time there. Like I know no adults. I don't want to get raped. And I want to get to know like what Edgar's family dynamics are at home if I have babies because I have no family that will take care of Jaden and Kaylani because I am just so abused by everyone. So I'm just like, I don't know where to say that my children will go to other than his dad if I were to pass away. And that's how it stayed. It's like Edgar gets to keep the kids if I pass away. So why would I even want to change that? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's so embarrassing. I married him and I had been so abused by our family of origin that I totally thought that I met him in high school and that was it. I didn't remember that I had met him at other social events and family parties and been like so excited every time that I saw him and said hi to him and just be like, we're still on for having babies together. And then, wow, just wow, that abuse. Anyway, same with those Suarez boys. It's like, why are they crying that I don't have sex with them? I don't remember them. But that I tuned out on purpose because they verbally were just so dumb towards me with their whole I replace you for someone that has their own room and wardrobe. But I just had sex with you. Ugh. What else? What else? What else? Very attractive men. So sad too that my parents put us in that situation because as family members, I could be bragging and say, "Oh my God, I have a second cousin that is so handsome," and it's just like more of a friend than like a failure of a marriage that never happened. So be wise with your choices with your children as far as their sexuality is like children if you're able to gauge what your children want and provide enough self-care. Your children don't get raped. It wasn't like a bad experience to have sex. Well, I was a child with some of these Suarez kids. However, my parents didn't provide self-care for me. So it was very much torture growing up. People say, well, I've cried because it has no correlation of people dying during 9/11, 2001, and the pain that I was feeling like stuck in my parents' home all the time, not wanting to leave. It's like, what would I do other than just like eat by myself because my parents always filled with roaches. But I'm like, where will I travel that I will meet handsome men to date and have fun and feel respected? So weird. They think that there's a fight about territory, about water that ended decades ago. They give out the wrong message. It's not about that. It's about unity. It's about at one point we were all together and people just got separated. And essentially, people are trying to help each other out more than like separate. It's just like people speak different languages. So, with miscommunication, I could say to someone, fuck you or bitch as a form of, what is that word? Camaraderie? And some people take it personal, or some people think that it's rude. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There goes my painting. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't ever want to say to Jada and Kehlani that people say that their grandpa possibly raped me. I never brought it up to Adrian while we were married. I'm pretty much chill and I don't bring up abuse to people. This is why I've been live on social media for 4 years, speaking about the abuse towards me without talking to anyone about it directly, other than therapists that those Suarez kids possibly put in my presence or their dad. So that they are gauged if I'm sexually attracted to those people and or cry of like, why is Richie with Lauren and not with me? Is that what they did? Wow. That's why I reported him to the police. That didn't feel right. That didn't feel right. Anyways, that's so gross. Se eso es lo que se prestan. It's like, yeah, I'll be there, be her therapist, and hear her cry how she can't have you. But I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people, including the therapist. They know it. As I was posting online and going through my life, I'm like, wow, I just had this interaction, and why is my life not getting better? And now that I think about it, I'm like, wasn't I introduced possibly to Lauren, or maybe it's a coincidence? Or not that Lauren is in a relationship or was in a relationship with Richie, and I was seeing him during my Haven for Hope days where I didn't have any money and so abused, and I'm never less than. What else? 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 And that's what my family of origins trying to study. It's like, wow, that was in my friend Andrea, that was in my friend de Rana, that was in what they confess to trafficking humans, hoping that people start fights to gauge what a human and adult is. So they're possibly going around saying, well, we put Arlene in front of Todas las novias de Serafín, de Benjamín Sonia Lorenzo. Y Arlene no peleó con ninguna de ellas. Just full. Anyways, so gross. Those people are so gross. That's embarrassing if those people took those jobs just to see me. What else? And I keep seeking financial stability. That's why they all get the death penalty. Possibly. Because I continue. I'm like, okay, I just had this interaction with a therapist. However, I still have my GoFundMe campaign up. I'm selling my artwork. You can give me money in person. You can give me money through PayPal. What they're doing behind my back is they want to torment me. It's like possibly Lauren is interacting with people and saying, well, when Arlene would open the door, yo le mamaba las tetas. Y me imaginaba que Richie se lo metía por atrás. And people en la parada así, wow, ese truco yo lo había escuchado. De que ustedes iban a mentir acerca de Arlene. Arlene se pasa gritando todo el día, es el jurado. Que a veces no da dinero, pero says, like, we'll put people in jail. So they're like, we were warned that Arlene was going to be trafficked and Arlene's money was going to be stolen from her. Arlene's money is going to be withheld from her unless she legally prostitute herself. So some of us don't have money, some of us don't give out money and just behave as if we're jurados. So we, as soon as Arlene says, I met Richie through Facebook, nosotros llamamos a la policía y decimos, ese nene se le dio dinero para que se lo diera a Arlene inmediatamente y no se lo dio, ¿qué es lo que está buscando? Él se creía que yo me recordaba de Lauren. I said, like, oh, is that what they're playing? If that's the case, I can't remember. So, él se creía que ella se recordaba de Lauren. I said, my therapist is Lauren, Richie's girlfriend, let's just say. And then I'm just like, it's just Lauren, a therapist. So I'm just like, I met this guy and I had sex with him. And she's like, you need a job. And I'm like, ew, didn't I say that online? Like, ew, these therapists violating my rights, telling me to go to work. Que asquerosidad, full death, Lauren, que asquerosa. Anyways, that doesn't change. That does not change. Qué pérdida de tiempo para mí estar enfrente de Lauren. Oh, and I see myself, I'm like, I'm just as smart as a therapist, if not smarter, possibly more emotionally secure than the therapist. Why are people wasting my time here? It is just for me to have interactions with people that have possibly haven't had sex with these men that have bullied me my entire life, that you didn't have your own bedroom, so I moved on with this one. And they're all possibly like somewhat related to me. So does a judge need to give them all the death penalty and kill them? Bye-bye. So I can make room in my life for me to receive money and either stay celibate and or get a dildo through Specom and or meet people far away that will suck my titties and give it to me in the ass. Not killing myself or those that orchestrated that, possibly even Lauren, into like, let's have Richie rape Arlene, so Arlene kills herself and stops talking about herself and being so confident on the internet. That's the Lauren that I remember from back then. What else? Qué asquerosidad de gente. Qué asquerosidad de gente. Anyways, that's why he got a petty fuck. And not like, I showed up next to you And I'm gonna be like, ooh, who is this man that is so amazing? Showing up on Jorge's birthday when I had a brand new outfit on and new Nikes on. And I am gonna end up dead in an alley if I walk with him all through San Antonio. Most likely is how I feel. I thought it was his dad. So the time that I ate with him, I'm like, nice to meet you. No, I don't want to be in a room with you, whatever. I don't feel safe and I don't have money, and you possibly have followed me on social media by reading me and know that I'm starving. Is he in jail? So then I had sex with him. I was like, okay, whatever. And does Lauren go around saying, well, say this is public. There's some dumb hoes like that they say this is public, that Richie and her had sex. Then I go around saying that Arlene's vagina wasn't me. And people deem Lauren the harasser that wanted to have sex with me, and because I refused to, she went on to send Richie, and es todo un crical en el juicio, people saying. Of Lauren saying, well, no, I wanted to have sex with Arlene, and I was in therapy session after therapy session, and Arlene wouldn't even find me attractive. So I had to send Richie to have sex with her so that could pretend that Arlene and I had sex. I even tried to traffic Arlene to getting a job and couldn't. So just fall. I'd rather wait and seek financial stability. Through the internet, I have my sign ready. They think that because they have a job. If I talk to those Suarez boys, they're like, that's what you get for not studying and getting a degree. So it's like embarrassing. Do you know that write-up, that all those screenshots that I showed, it possibly was one of the oldest. I can't tell them apart. One of the oldest of Benjamin Suarez's sons has a ritual of trying to get people in college by saying, if you want my dick, that's what people say, that one has to get a college degree and send him a picture of the degree on one's ass. So people say that works for people, but that's not education, because look at Arlene. He refuses to accept that family can teach education and one can become like me that doesn't ever commit a crime. And he's like, how does she does it? How does she not hurt anyone coming from this family of rapists? How can she say that they taught her how to be intelligent? So he goes on encouraging people to get degrees. And so when I showed possibly his brother, not him, some screenshots of like my accomplishments of how Latino people have been getting degrees, I'm like, that's why I said I wrote my accomplishments, because trafficking people into saying you're only worthy of being near my dick if you get a degree, it's not a way of life. It's like degrees are for enjoyment, and your parents most likely have given you well-rounded education already by just you attending school up to high school. Some people, they're just like very dumb. Anyway, so if I talk to those Suarez kids, they would be like, Arlene, we have money for you that belongs to you, or we're not giving it to you because you have to start illegally, prostitute yourself and get a degree and become like Lauren. We want you now to become a therapist. Lauren, yay, Lauren, yay, yay. However, I haven't been raped by those Suarez kids in more than 20 years. Did Richie go to jail? I don't have money to pay for the report, but people say now we can give her money because now when she sees that police report, maybe she'll find out that he was in jail and she won't be outraged if she remembers that Richie and Lauren trafficked Arlene into having sex with Richie, and Richie possibly enjoyed it and said, ha 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 ha, Lauren wasn't there raping Arlene. What else? What else? What else? What else? That's why I just take sex for what it is. Seriously, I just ate chocolate ice cream. Y lo voy a cagar ya mismo, people say. That was it. I'm not like attached to that penis, so enamored. Have you heard me after that? Then I'm like, I have plans to dance with Richie next month because he asked me. But I'm not like, oh, sweet Richie, I love you every day. Please make love to me. Please come back. I'll suck dick illegally if I had to just to be with you. For real, for real. These people that I grew up around watch too many telenovelas. They're so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? I was already feeling trafficked when I met him and had sex with him. But that's just because I'm poor. If not, I would have been at a massage parlor getting a massage. I would have been just shopping for myself. Lauren has no significance in my life. Oh, you're deeming me for something that I'm not. You think that now I'm gonna get mad and have an interaction with Lauren and say, how dare you possibly traffic me into you and I being in an office alone together, or Richie having sex with me? It's like, what a waste of time. My priority, please give me money. Where's my other sign? I want to shop at Nordstrom tomorrow. I want Jaden and Kaylani back with me. These people that I grew up around create so many scenarios. They're like, no. And people say, but aren't you dating her and like taking her out to dinner all the time? And they go, no. And they're like, don't you have kids that you bring around Lauren? And they go on hurting me and my finances by saying, no, quítenle a Jaden and Kaylani de Arlene. Porque, y si Jaden y Kaylani están al lado de Rahana y Rahana los viola, o si Jaden y Kaylani están al lado de Lauren los viola, and people say, aren't those your illegal prostitutes that you force to work so that they're not around you all the time, wishing that Arlene would pay attention to you? Seriously, still to this day, they're playing that? How disgusting. How disgusting. And then they go around and say, do you know that people with master's degrees such as Lauren are illegal prostitutes? Who's rehabilitating those people? The lethal injection? Anyways, what else? 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 0 people are watching to have like this post. Que asquerosidad. I found these people disgusting when I met them. I didn't want to have sex with them back then. So I'm not interested in having sex with these disgusting females that they've presented to me once again. So gross. Just gross. That's not family. That's not even a husband. That's not even fuck buddy worthy. I hope they stay away from me. When I had sex with Richie, I wasn't thinking about any of that. It could have been a coincidence because he didn't mention anything about Lauren. So I don't feel gross about it. I just feel like I don't have self-care. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Just grossness. Those Suarez boys are just gross. Who teaches them to be that way? It's so gross. Have you seen the screenshots of how my siblings treat me? No me quiero ni imaginar qué le dicen a ella. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My siblings thought that I would cry and say, "Hey, you're the bad person in abuse," and then I would leave it at that without saying, "Well, actually, Gloria, Lisa, Ramon, Evelyn, Marilyn, Trevor didn't abuse me." Then the rest of the community wouldn't abuse me. Then these boys wouldn't have abused me. So I'm saving the dick if I can, even if it doesn't want me back or even if I don't want it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My siblings are terrible. My siblings are terrible. What shall I do with this? What else? 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 They hire illegal prostitutes, possibly, most likely to, and or they rape children. Fall. Just fall. Anyways, when are people gifting me money? It's crazy how those people just talk people's ears out and they get money that belongs to me. It's so gross. And then they don't give me the money. That's why I'm here todo el día. Just like an infomercial without talking to them directly was what Serafin Lorenzo suggested to me in my childhood. It's like you do not want to go near them. They're gonna try to rape you, sexually harass you. So just keep talking every day until people give you your money. I don't have your money. I don't collect money for people. I always bring him up to the FBI too because it's like if he's well aware of the abuse, he could be doing something to help me, but maybe like there's only so much that he can do to help me. What else? 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 Will I eat chips now or dark chocolate caramels? Is that an onion that oh those are potatoes I need to put away. I still have my groceries on top of my cabinet, my kitchen cabinet. I'm not antisocial. I'm just very well emotionally prepared to not fall into the trap of women raping me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Those Suarez kids are so disgusting. Please stay away from me. I don't want you raping me. I don't want you in my life. I don't even miss or want having dinner with you. I own up to my sexuality. I want to date people all over the globe. You aren't in my plans. Keep the money if you must, if that will make you happy to not kill me. However, you need to stop saying to people to not give me money if that's what you do so that people can give me money directly. I'm not married to any of you. You are just girls. You substituted me for people that had their own rooms and supposedly performed better at sex than I did while you knew that I was abused. And you made me change the name on one of my homes to the name of the illegal prostitute that was living with you. One of you was like so disrespectful, making plans with someone to go on vacation while knowing that I was abused and just saying like, you didn't wear your Gap outfit today. Do they have them conditioned so that when they see me wearing Gap, they're like, ha ha ha, you can't take her on a date or you know, Gap with them. That's just grossness that they surround themselves with. Anyways, what else? 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 So no, I did not get taken out on a date back then because I didn't wear Gab, on that day you asked my parents to take me out on a date instead of asking me directly. You had that bad habit of asking my parents for permission for you to go into my bedroom to have sex with me instead of asking me directly. So you're not even a husband, you're a rapist. In my eyes, you will always be boys that grew into men that raped me when you were younger. So I don't want a relationship with you. What else? What else? What else? You're gorgeous men. If you're watching this, I saw you recently, and you are very gorgeous, man. Very much gorgeous. Just wow. Just, oof. Very, very, very beautiful. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I am taking my chances that I won't run into you tomorrow, or even if I do, you won't just approach me, hopefully. And seek donations tomorrow downtown, possibly Travis Park with my sign. Well, if you've stolen money from me, honey, people are just gonna see mi pelo quemado and say, oh, eso fue porque esos nenes son tan ignorantes y le robaron el dinero. So I still show up to places, John. I'm not gonna like start eating caca like people make you. Possibly. Just because you abuse me, maybe. What else? What else? Like, I, I have to still live. Like, seriously, I have to still live. You're the embarrassment that is stealing money from me, whoever's stealing money from me. And you go to jail. Gloria Nirsa never goes to jail, but it's because Gloria Nirsa gets overwhelmed with people having verbally abused her so badly that she needed like social security people to provide emotional support and or help. Oh, but that's what people are trying to get to. It's like we couldn't give the money to Arlene. We trusted Gloria Nilsa, possibly. So you needed to give the money to me, even if I was a child, because you possibly, the Ledesma, possibly go around or the sucker and say, but we gave money to Gloria Nilsa's Social Security just in case she didn't have money to buy outfits for Arlene, and she never did. Anyways, en un carro público me hubiese ido a comprar esa Plaza de América at the age of 16, had people giving me money directly. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Those girls that got their trusts from their mothers had their own bedrooms and their own wardrobes. One, those squatters, I haven't been raped since my early 20s, and I haven't saw anything about this. Boys and men's bodies, or very handsome men that are now ever. I was running into them casually at Corazon del Centro while I was starving and not having a home and not having dollars. And I possibly saw them there. Very handsome. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't cry about that. I don't think about it every day. I have PTSD because I'm alone in this apartment and I need dollars. So I'm trying to play with myself like who's stealing my money and why am I so wet? But I'm always wet. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ew, that they want to hear too. Ugh. Hopefully they're grown men. I want dark chocolate caramels and possibly potato chips as I'm looking at them. And water. I just don't want to get up. I'm not wearing pants. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, do they go around saying, Madeline, this is so past due? And people say, how dare you say that? It's like now she's on the internet without bottoms on and saying, I'm here, me so sexy. And Yolanda goes on saying to them, you're just jealous de que ella nunca quiere una relación contigo. Tú no la puedes matar por eso, chico, te van a dar la pena de muerte ya, un caso más en la cárcel. Arlene no te va a rescatar, no te va a ver a la cárcel como si fuera tu esposa. So, Yolanda possibly says, weren't you bragging when you were little de que Arlene se la pasaba sin pantalones y en t-shirt o desnuda pintando contigo en el cuarto tratando de determine from liking Arlene and you just promoted her to more people only on Baker. So that's what they do with their stereotypes still. They're like, so should she live or not? Is she outdated or not? There's no such thing as has been. My Facebook posts prove it. So I went into 2020 knowing that I don't need anyone to make me miss popularity. I'm popular on my own. And my lovely two children. And so that's what they did that in my teens. They're like, okay, so is Arlene not popular enough because she's not on the internet almost naked, but then she does that so well in front of people that she deems worthy of that experience. So, what else? What else? I'm so bored. This is my message for today. You can give me money in person and or through PayPal and GoFundMe. What else? This is a lovely painting that I painted a few weeks ago. So cute. So I'm looking to travel the globe, meet people. Oh, it's a different Lauren. Or is that the same one? That's so weird. That was a Lauren at McDill at first base. That is so weird. It could have been that Lauren. Was it the same one? I can't remember. That is so weird. I can't remember if it was the same Lauren that I met at McDill at first base. Anyways. Still not relevant. Anyways. So, what else? Different Lauren. Anyway, just for FBI purposes. Because I'm seeking the death penalty for so many people. So, what else? What was I thinking about? Chips, dark chocolate caramels. What time is it? And I'm just gonna lay in bed and bask in the sunlight de que nadie me puede coger en vivo en la parada 5 sin panties, sin brasier, desnuda, pintando, live on camera to try to rape me and or pimp me. Those women there made me so scared for 1 minute sometimes some days. I imagine they're like, the men here are so respectful. She doesn't go on to say like, they're all rapist. Pero when they treat her like that, when her parents treat her like that, when her siblings treat her like that, then her brother parks his car there and people are like, is he here to rape us or to just behave as networking and horror customer? That's the stress that he causes on people. What else? Anyways, 2020 was the year of Arlene is not after those hottest kids dating her. If that's why you're starving me and keeping me poor to find out, you've possibly gone to jail and I will never find out about that. I'm seeking to traveling the world and meeting people and dating them and having group sex with men, even though I don't have experience with that. What else? What else? What else? What else? I love honesty. I think it's so refreshing and so exciting. For real. For real. For real. Jada and Kaylani, if my family has trafficked you to show you videos where people raped me, I only have two actual what is it called? Sex tapes out there. One with your dad and one with her evidence. What else? What else? Everything else that people have shown you possibly where I was having sex, it's me getting raped. What else? What else? What else? What else? I may have a lover later on that I'll have sex with and I'll have him recorded. I've never shown anything like that to you. They're so gross. There's some women in La Parada 5 de 6, they always do this. These people, que asco. They always traffic a las mujeres buenas que son madres. And then with the excuse of like, wait. Es que quizás la jueza se lo quitó. Es like, la jueza no se lo quitó. Arlene lo que necesita es dinero. Y Arlene publicó los papeles y no lo leen y no quieren entender. Eso fue porque Arlene quizás le estaba enseñando pornografía a esos nenes. So vamos a enseñarle pornografía a Jaden y Kehlani a ver si ellos saben lo que es pornografía. They did that to my children, seeking the death penalty for a lot of people if they went on to do that to Jaden and Kehlani. Jaden, when he was, I can't remember what age, possibly 10 or 11, he had an iPhone that I had given to him. And I looked at the history and he had looked up porn. And I'm like, what is this about? And he said, just research, mother. Education. Like, Anyways, that was all that I needed to know. Like, I prefer you don't look at that. And very often don't get addicted to it. So, did I explain what sex was back then? Possibly. What else? In the meantime, I hope you all go to jail, you illegal prostitutes, pimps, hoes. For the purpose of this story, there has to be one side that's so damn possible. And lets himself say that, and he goes straight to jail. He's like, so we're now at the phase where look at us all. Minus Arlene, because Arlene is this goody two shoes, never does cocaine. And you see teacher, you see Nordstrom salesperson, you see, what is it, famous footwear stalker, the Cheesecake Factory clerk, Amazon stock worker, delivery guy. You see la que trabaja en la panadería. You see, what is it? Esta que trabaja en el Banco Popular. You see this person that hace nada en su casa. What I see is pictures, murder, rapist. And here's the proof. They spend way too much time on that. I don't like that life. Anyways. What else? I'm all about being gifted money. So you can give me money through GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. PayPal.me, it's AR Blue Sky or Blue Sky Designs Co. or Arlene Lorenzo Art or Straight to My Heart or Lo que estoy pensando or Shop INTAYIAFAY or I Entire Shop. Or in person if I trust you. I'm trying to make the commitment to myself and not be afraid and or depressed or embarrassed that those retards go on stealing my money possibly. And I'll be with a canister downtown, surrounded possibly by actors that they've hired with my own money for me to get excited. That look at that, someone that may possibly give me money and they won't. And I won't kill myself. I'm waiting for them to get the death penalty apparently. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? If that's what they do. However, it starts with Gloria Nirsa, so I'm seeking the death penalty for Gloria Nirsa, Ramon, Evelyn, Marlene, Gilbert. Even Edgar. What else? What else? What else? Because it's not about him providing for me if we're not together in a relationship. Is that I imagine some people de la parada 5, if he's in tiki mode. But those people, they don't see me directly and then they don't want to give me money for PayPal. I don't understand that concept. It's so gross. So they say, oh, mira aquí está el ex esposo que es un pillo, possibly. And really honest people turn into so dumb and they're like, maybe if I give the money to him directly y él es el que le roba, maybe él le da el dinero a ella directo y este problema se resuelve. Pues no, they go on and say tiki, mira Edgar, aquí hay dinero, te lo envié por PayPal, envíaselo a ella. Mira qué asquerosidad. Mira qué asquerosidad, dear of me, but you noticed that I noticed. I was poor, crying that I didn't have any money. El mifro ese me dio, te voy a enviar $100. I think it went back into his account. I was so stressed. I'm like, maybe the ATH Mobile app accepts anyway. I have a bank account through Banco Popular. So that's why I accepted the money, but I was so stressed out that Lucy was trafficking me into a home that I didn't want to be in just for her enjoyment. So I was so stressed. I don't know what of those retards Kirsten from Dialectical Behavior is married to. So I have no support. Gloria Nirsa es una bruta. Doesn't give me money. It gets in the way of me receiving money. So Mifra's like, I'm gonna give you $100 and on Monday I'll send you 100 more. Here's my wife's number. I'm like, maldita sea these sex traffickers. Or totally a coincidence. So I'm like, wow, great. Now I have that person that just verbally attacked all my way through high school. That she hates me and she's retarded. I possibly messaged her once, like, yeah, I received the money, blah, blah, blah. Full. I'm like, is this a donation? Or they're waiting for me to be at my worst to try to get me to suck dick and pussy illegally? Why wait until I'm like screaming that I need money? So I deleted the name. I don't think the number, I don't think I ever saved it. So me imagino que debe haber 4 retardados en la parada 5 diciendo tiki, ahora Arlene tiene 9 teléfonos de Janet de mi flor, Arlene se casó con mi flor Janet. Maldita sea, just shoot them in self-defense. For real, with the FBI lethal injection for them. What else? What else? How disgusting that community that I grew up around. They're possibly waiting for me to still talk to them. I'm like, it only takes one time to treat me badly as an adult for me to never want to go back. It's like I consider them family. Whatever. So gross. Just gross. Still, I won't be killing myself. I'm beautiful, even con mi pelo quemado. It's still Suarez kid's fault. It's Edgar's fault. It's Jorge's fault. It's Sarah's fault. It's Benedicta's fault. It's Sarah's fault. Even Chelsea's fault, possibly, that I can't get a haircut. Because they possibly stolen money from me, trafficked me into wanting to have a relationship with me when I don't want to. Or they're illegal prostitutes and they want to kill me because I never do illegal prostitution. So, and I pursue illegal prostitutes to be in jail and or rehabilitated. So they're like, we don't want pretty women that are good as competition. We just want to see illegal prostitutes out there. So much fun. Or they're just poor. I don't need to find out through messages. They're so gross. They're just so gross. They just want to laugh and say, ha ha ha, Arlene se cree reina del planeta. But when do I go around saying that to people? I'm just saying that to myself through videos as a form of self-care, as if this is what my parents told me about myself. I don't ever go to places and say, here, la reina de Portugal, aquí estoy, la reina del planeta. Anyway, so my parents and my siblings used to say stuff to me, and I don't ever repeat it as a child because I was like, thought I was surrounded by family. I'm like, OMG to these down the line Lorenzo with their Suarez at a family party with the Lorenzos and possibly with the Acevedos there. I'm like, I was just at like an event with just the Acevedos. And they're like, yada, 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 Arlene, you're a princess. And just like, it felt like. So, what else? Sober books, so into multiples, so into women that have sex with women, and I'm not like that. So they want to try to force me, at least back then, to finally have an experience with a woman. So I deem that incompatibility. It's like I'm into monogamy and or group sex, but it was always with other men in my bedroom. So until that time, dear FBI, that his brother and I were having sex, I never saw. This is why they never got an invite to my home by me. I was having sex with two of them, and they were brothers. So, because one of the brothers was there, he just went and got a random, an illegal prostitute, brought her into my bedroom, pretended to have sex with her, and said, well, because you don't want to have sex with just me, and you're having sex with my brother, I may start having sex with illegal prostitutes, blah, blah, blah. He brought down to the visual of a person. Anyways, they thought that I would get to Salt Lake City and say, I have peace. I'm just gonna head over to Salt Lake City with no money because my parents stole it all from me. And so did my siblings. And so did the community that I grew up around. So Edgar was supporting me financially. And I'm like, I don't want to sell stuff on eBay. Like, what will I paint? It just feels like slavery to just like start painting so that I can head over to Salt Lake City and these assholes start raping me and introducing me to locals and say, well, now I replace you with this one, I replace you with that one. Please have sex with a woman, blah, blah, blah. So, and I had money supposedly in drawers, but because they behaved that way, I'm like, are they illegal pimps or anything of the such? So I don't want any of the money that it's in those drawers. I said to myself back then, like, what if they're illegally prostitute themselves to afford all those diamonds for myself? Like, then they should keep the money for them if they were trafficked into doing that as kids. Maybe they have their own wealth, none of it is related to me. So whatever. So did they think that I would just like get to Salt Lake City and think, ooh, finally have some peace? My siblings continue to verbally abuse me through text message, or when I visited my parents, I would be like, I'm just here with Edgar for a few days, and then Edgar and I are staying in a hotel, and my siblings would scream at me, screech, annoyed, and they would just tell people in my family already, no, porque ella se va a quedar con un Edgar en un hotel. Ew, that time of so girls, they never vacation because they didn't have. If they vacationed and had fun, I would have posted it on Facebook and shared it for people to see, but they don't have vacations, they don't have fun. So, feels so good saying that. So, they just dedicate themselves to murder. It's so gross. So, I wasn't gonna visit Salt Lake City just to get raped by my second cousins and Ricardo and or Jorge when he grew older, or David Ledesma, blah blah blah. They possibly traveled because they possibly had people in the area that they saw, but that wasn't my intention. I don't want a relationship with them. So I just stayed monogamous with Edgar, not a bad thing at all. I read at home. I cooked at home. What else? 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 I don't need to explain that to any of those retards. They literally, David Ledesma raped me because I didn't have my own bedroom. Oh, that was twice. And I wanted a relationship with him, and my parents were just like, no, whatever. Like, wait until you're older. We're not giving you money. You're not traveling anywhere to see anywhere. We don't want anyone seeing you here, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Failed love story right there. And same with Jerry Garcia. No, Jerry Garcia was like, whatever, girl, everyone here's trying to rape you if I see you somewhere again and you're older, maybe you can have sex. So we met on Tinder, and that may have been him. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Those Suarez boys, I haven't had sex with them since possibly my early 20s when my sibling just invented to them possibly okay, rich people have weddings, and then like the other interests que se quedan atrás, which they should have never quedarse atrás because they're just equally as important as Edgar to me. I just don't have a relationship with them. To just have sex with the bride on her wedding night. So I think they raped me on my wedding night with Edgar. I can't remember if that was what happened. She brought them in to have sex with me. So they act really retarded. They're like what Madeline says, that this is how your family's dynamic are. So this is what we're gonna do. And I'm like, well, haven't you been to jail? My daddy says so many times because you don't respect my wishes and I'm mature and Madeline isn't. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So yeah, I'm looking for financial stability so that I can travel the globe and date. I'm pretty sure that most likely just by coincidence, I may end up dating someone that has dated someone that I've met before. That happens. I just won't bring it up. I just won't seek to find out who people are dating. I find that tacky. What else? What else? That's why they're mad and possibly went to jail. They're like, she was supposed to see Sarah and Nordstrom and Berenice and say, oh my God, these girls are so pretty. I want to be like them. Some days they're mad, possibly, and they're possibly a Sarah and Berenice got beaten up. And they're like, como que ella no cree que tú eres mejor que ella y no va a averiguarte tu vida and ended up remember knowing that you and I are still in a relationship or we're in a relationship and felt bad about herself or tried to position herself into a relationship with me. So that didn't work at Nordstrom, must send her to Gap, must send her to Haven for Hope, must send her to Family Violence Prevention Services. You would think that those people, it's the service that they provide face to face if one goes into it for therapy, and I'm very smart and like well versed in psychology. So I don't get attached to these therapists. But essentially what the Suarez kids have done is just put me in front of people that they introduced as illegal prostitutes and people they've had sex with, and they thought that I would have any interest in having sex with them because they're women. Ew. So they're possibly mad. They're like, well, why isn't she seducing the secretary? Did she not notice that we changed the staff after she moved and she's met one of them already? And they think that I'm gonna say like, well, that secretary has that dumb. That secretary has so many nice shoes. I want to be like her. So I'm gonna find out who's her husband, or she buys those for herself. They think I live my life that way. They possibly surround themselves by people that behave that way, and they think that that's like what mature women do. And then what I do is ignore them and be ignorant. It's like, and I'm the adult. So what else? What else? What else? What else? So essentially, down to what else for her? I'm like, I've met Tracy before. I think I remember the founder is my sister's girlfriend. That is neutral towards me, so I don't go into even saying hi or finding out who she's fucking because it may be one of those hottest kids that has trafficked me into there to say, well, now she's not attracted to the founder of her tampoco. Anyways, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Those people deserve so much respect. That's why I'm not like, and I'm here with this animal, and I'm here with this animal, and I'm here with this animal, and creating a clique of all the mujeres que I think están hurt. And they're like, honey, I'm the one that's happy. He's incredible. Like those retarded people would do around me decades ago. They would be like, oh my God, we don't know how you're not married to them. They're so amazing in bed. They're so great at taking people out on dates. And I'm like, they don't want me. They're with who they want to be with. And it isn't me. So I want to travel the globe and meet people. There has to be possibly out of all 8 billion of you, 15 people that I can find compatible and I'll have sex with, and I want to have sex with multiple men. Yay. I'm very inexperienced at that, but I'll have fun figuring it out. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, the people that have trafficked me are on the way possibly to a vacation, and which to some it's considered rehabilitation or just part of life, on their way to death row. That's so sad. I don't want to cry if they were just like released out of jail just to be a Corazon Day center and be hotties around me just to see what I remember. And hopefully their jail sentences get reduced and or they don't go to get the death sentence for abusing me. People say that's always a possibility. I just imagine them to have like perfect lives. They're supermodels, traveled all the planet, people say. So they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. So I imagine that they're very happy. I don't need to know anything about their lives. I don't ever seek it. I don't read teen books anymore. Though sometimes I enjoy like a good Instagram post about it. So what else? 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 What is the point of all of this people trafficking me, trying to see if I remember them, or if I go around saying to people, "That's my husband." That was a mistake that my parents did by initiating sex with people that I was attracted to, and I didn't feel the same for me. And then homes were built, and then money was funded towards those relationships. That didn't happen. I don't consider it to be fraud on my part. I was a kid, and I kept saying, like, please don't, no, 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 no. They were telling me that they're like moving on from having feelings for me and moving on to other people that have their own rooms and wardrobes. So I don't want these homes built with them. I don't think like don't want to live with me at this point. I don't want to live with them. So I never like pitch for those relationships ever again. And I would see them. I'm like, who's this stranger here I'm so attracted to? So disturbing to them. Possibly, it's like we already broke up with her. That may have been an issue for them. I think I'm gonna drink hot chocolate. Possibly, maybe with milk. Anyways, so they were possibly upset and saying and thinking, does she have amnesia? Or is she still gonna behave as if she's in love with me, whether I'm with her or not, because she's just like not being in front of me time. Just like I'm just here next to this attractive person, like that video of like just wow. But that was it. I didn't run towards him. And when he was walking towards me to talk to me, maybe that day or another day that I was sitting in that same spot, I'm like, is he? I don't like that. I'm like, is he coming to talk to me nicely or is he coming here to beat me up? And I haven't done anything to make him upset. So that's scary. I'm like, what is he saying to me? Why is he walking towards me and talking to me? Oh, I need to email the World Bank. According to my parents, I can email the World Bank and ask for money to be sent to me. There's a wording that I have to say, and I can't remember what it is. Either way, I'm just trying to save myself from that embarrassment and hoping that people give me money through GoFundMe or my PayPal accounts. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, what else? I'm so bored. So bored. And I don't have like the energy right now to try to build my own country. What else? 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 I'm excited for when I'm financially stable when I start dating. And I have group sex. That's gonna be a great experience. I imagine. There has to be people that are compatible with me out there once I'm financially stable. And I can cut my hair and buy outfits and have a home for myself. Jane can only that's my utmost priority. For real. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I hate it that if people have like ruined my life just to figure out how I feel about those Suarez kids. Just gross. Just gross. If that's why I've been dropped. What else? What else? What else? And then it has to be and for the past 35 years. Not for them if it gives them a headache. But if people are like, yada, 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 te fuiste de mi casa porque te fuiste con Arlene. Never in the past 20-something years. Possibly never in the future. That's what they want to know too. It's like there's no guarantee in life. I don't seek them. I hope they truly don't seek relationships with me. I don't want to get raped. I wish you well. Maybe they'll sit next to me. Like that one day, that one sat next to me at Travis Park Church during Bible study. I'm like, I'm going to see what this is about. And hopefully he doesn't die eating spicy food and he remembers to not eat it that often, hopefully, so it doesn't hurt him. So he said one of them. Who was that? Can't remember. Possibly the youngest that I met, or the one that was on top of me and wanted a baby while she was there. So because they look very similar, I don't remember their names. So he just said that he supposedly shopped for groceries, but he was in his little boy costume of military, so that could have been just him cosplaying. But according to himself, he had spent the day at the library because some people don't have to work, and also grocery shopping. And I said, that's good, I've missed you. Bye. See you free. That was it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And then I recorded myself on YouTube. What else? 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 Saying, OMG, I was just there. Seeing what this Bible study is about, and if it was about me and or any of these boys that I had met in my childhood. This is so uncomfortable. Yada 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 yada. I just left because I'm just so anxious. I don't want him near me. I feel so uncomfortable. That's it. People say that if they're upset or like were in love with me, that this is healing for them to forget me. I'm no one's therapist like that, so it's just an inconvenience then to my time to have them around me just to forget me. So gross. My family of origin comes up with any excuse to meet people, rape, and steal from people. Is how I describe it. So it might have not even been about me and those Suarez kids. Recently, behind the scenes, my siblings might have been like, "Oh my God, Arlene se encontró con uno de ellos, vi por Facebook, ¿viste? ¡Qué emoción! Que no se va a poder ver, que ya no lo va a poder llevar como plus one anywhere. Ha, 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 ha. So much for Queen of the Planet, que no puede hacer lo que le da la gana. Ha, 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 ha. Alguien que me dé dinero para cuando alguien me hable y decir que tienes dinero para una cita con uno de esos Suárez. And people en la parada 5 are so dumb. Sometimes they're like, quizás se reconcilian esas hermanas. So en vez de darle el dinero directamente a Arlene, they're so girls, seriously, todavía. They're like, le vamos a dar el dinero a Marilyn para que así Arlene tenga una excusa para hablarle a Marilyn. Alguien que le diga a Arlene, entonces, like, PayPal is just like one step of like sending money to someone after clicking one link, and these people make it like 20 steps. People used to explain it decades ago. It's like Okay, primero la hermana cons you into saying, Arlene necesita dinero. No se lo envíen directo a Arlene, dámelo a mí, así Arlene tiene una razón para hablarme a mí. So then people are having conversations and they're like, Arlene necesita dinero. Güey, si se lo envío a través de la hermana para que así tenga una razón para hablar con la hermana y se reconcilian. And then they do that and then they send it to the sister and I'm here waiting for the money to be sent to me directly. And then people have conversations 3 days later. And they're like, todavía la hermana de Arlene parece que no le ha dado el dinero porque estoy viendo a Arlene todos los días live en Facebook y en YouTube y no dice que la hermana le ha dado el dinero. Entonces ya voy a hablar con Marilyn. And PayPal's just one step of sending money directly in my PayPal accounts that I want to receive money through are like right here. So se pasaron los últimos 4 años visitando a mi papá, a mi mamá o a Marilyn, diciéndole, mira, pero ¿por qué todavía no le he enviado el dinero a tu hermana? Y mi hermana dice, pues porque yo les dije que si alguien no me habla, yo no le voy a enviar el dinero. And then people start talking to each other and like, pues, ¿qué tú crees si yo le envío el dinero directo a Arlene? Ya no quiero enviarle dinero a Arlene, ya Arlene cansa. Ya gasté dinero en gasolina, yendo a la casa de Marilyn, yendo a la casa de esta, buscando advice, and people laugh. Not everyone is about giving money. Some people es like, cuando yo vea a Arlene le voy a dar un abrazo y decirle hola. Cuando vea a Arlene, que sabe decir, ay Arlene, cuando hiciste así live, fui a la tienda y lo vi. Y me recordó de ti, lo tengo aquí guardadito en one of those cellophane bags, se parece para galletita. Y puse twine. Y te lo voy a regalar. For real, not everyone can be gifting me dollars. So they get frustrated. They're like, maldita sea. So yo gasté dinero en gasolina para comprar el número 603 de DNC, la bolsita y todo. Y cuando alguien se va a morir entonces, y yo voy a tener este recordatorio en mi casa, en lo que dice, porque ustedes no le quieren dar dinero a Arlene. Porque ustedes no quieren, no, ahora estoy escuchando la pelea de que si gastó yo no sé cuánto en gasolina, yendo de casa Marilyn a casa de Moncho, a casa de Gilbert, a la casa de Evelyn, diciéndole, Arlene necesita el dinero, envíenselo ya, el dinero que yo le di a ustedes para Arlene, acaben de darle el dinero ya. And people laugh and people say, wow, these people make such a big deal about everything. El dinero se le envía a Arlene directamente. Míralo ahí. What else? What else? What else? What else? Just grossness. It's what I grew up around. Just grossness. Anyways, now that I'm comfortable saying that, when I am happy in my home with Jaden and working Lonnie, and I start dating. Thank you, Eliseo. Thank you, Jimmy Jandalidis. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, all those retards that I went to school with that verbally harassed me on Facebook. From now on, when I date, I won't feel insecure into thinking what an embarrassment people think a girl went to school with them and knew about them abusing me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm with this man that deserves so much respect. Some days forgetting that he knew like how dumb people treated me in Aguada. So I will like date happily from now on and not be embarrassed of how embarrassing you are towards me, because that helped me back in my financial goals. That helped me back from dating. So I'm now happy. I'm now happy. I was already planning on dating globally, not thinking about the Suarez kids. So I'd like to pursue two my goals of forever of traveling the world alone and or with Jaden Kilani and dating. And I don't appreciate my businesses being tampered with by retards, possibly to steal from me just to try to traffic me into a relationship. You all give me the creeps, and you're gorgeous men. So that's not normal, even if you've grown into men. You raped me in my childhood. So I don't want a relationship with you. And this isn't even you asking me for a relationship. That's why I don't talk to you. It's possibly the community that I grew up around, my siblings that possibly rape you and enjoy thinking that I was trying to be with you and I'm not. So I'm so bored right now. I am gonna be brave tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be tired and sit at Travis Park with my canister and my sign, seeking for donations to what else? What else? What else? So I can live. I'm a human. I've said since I was like very young, I'm just a human. No matter what my parents say, I'm just a human. It's just embarrassing that my family of origin wants to rape me and to kill me. It's truly embarrassment. For real. So disturbing. So disturbing. So disturbing. What else? 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 Anyways, so happy que me saque la peste esa de Ginny Gentilides y Ligo Prostitute Lorenzo Suárez de encima. Uf, qué felicidad. Anyways, that was the whole theme of 2020. People were like, wow, no lo imaginamos. Que ella le dio follow a la cuenta de Jenny Popular. That happens when one has been warned about people wanting to torment one. People are like, you have to be careful. She's sleeping around with people that are interested in you and possibly that you're in love with, but it didn't work out because those men are so immature. So she's gonna try to torment you on Facebook so that you cry that you're not having sex with men that she just positions herself as an illegal prostitute in front of so that you kill yourself. So beware, 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 beware. And I'm like, I'm already really confident. And people are like, yeah, but it's the people that you surround yourself with. Try to have minimal contact speaking to your siblings other than hi and bye. Don't go into the Paralacinco lifestyle. Some people say we do it but it's because we have self care and we never get suicidal, so we just listen and give good advice or protect people. As I imagine Edgar Munoz Carrero just like listening in and then filling out FB active. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I imagine and I thank those people that warn me to stay healthy and have minimal contact with those illegal prostitutes that would seek me, get attached to me possibly because I'm such a dama, and much more classier than their pimps, and they possibly get paid with my money. So I appreciate your warning so that when Jimmy Jendalitis tried to kill me with that message on Facebook, I didn't. I just laughed and I said, ew, and I was so hurt. I'm like, I can't believe that people still speak like this, so retarded, gross, ugh. This is a mom speaking like that. Ew, what are my thoughts? I'm like, ew, peleando por el fuck. Yo no peleo por hombre. Jamás. So she just deemed me weak. Wow. Just like, wow. Very wrong. She just does not how to gauge people's personality and respect people, apparently. So I just laugh at them. Like, she tried to get me to kill myself, and she can't. What else? What else? What else? What else? So gross. So gross. Just so gross. So gross. Bye.